24.
And Brent, for those star-laden teams, this has to be a difficult time of year to stay completely focused.
Well, those teams have a bigger goal in mind, BA, all the time. And there is no doubt they always think health first, getting proper rest, and making sure they're playing their best basketball come playoff time.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Holmgren, Luguentz-Dort out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Mann in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Here's Giddey. That shot missing, and it's Dallas the other way. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's the dude. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Dallas foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Williams. It's stolen away. Irving against Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's the dude. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Holmgren following the score by Dallas. Here's Mann up and over Doncic. The bank shot, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
I just love the ball.
That's his.
And the Thunder call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were allowed. To ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Williams coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Irving against Giddey. Williams passes to Giddey. Here's Mann, guarded by Doncic. Mann misses.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to the dude. Stolen by Giddey. Who poked away. Here's the dude. Williams defending. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Mavericks leading. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Williams. They shoot again. And it's Holmgren missing.
There was a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's the dude. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
And Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
For the Thunder, Robinson Earl's checked in for Williams, and Joe subbed in for Mann. Here's Robinson Earl. Mavericks with the rebound. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to the dude. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
So it's the Thunder now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Sweet little floater. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team. Not getting old here, seeing him make that leap pass with perfect timing.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Dort. 14 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. A different look for Dallas.
Substitution on the
McGee,
court.
he's checked in for Wood. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Pokusevski's checked in for Oklahoma City. Doncic passes to Irving. Inside. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. The dude gets the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Joe. Here's Robinson Earl. Dort outside. Here's Pokusevski. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Here's Mann. Here's Holmgren. Got a hand on it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's the dude in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's the dude coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Second team foul.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He finished with 67 points and went to work on defense, challenging every shot near him. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Irving. He had 9 points in his last time out.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Holmgren. Lots of room. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Here's the dude. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Giddy's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Josh Giddey.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hardaway against Williams. From the stripe. Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low, the dude. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, let alone talking about players and their skills.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to the dude. And that one is stopped right through.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Outside, Williams. Back to Giddey. Wide open. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's the dude. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Grant, you played on the Suns team. His training staff is renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Now here's Irving. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Giddey against Doncic. Pass to Pokusevski. The shot's good. Pokusevski's gotten his second bucket. Here's Doncic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's the dude. 1:10 left in the first half of this one. No good with a layup. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3. Dort's got 5 now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's the dude. Williams defending. The dude's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to man. And here's Giddey. Good D by Doncic. Here's the dude. Williams defending. The dude's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dort, and it's going to be a 3-second call. So it's Dallas with an impressive 16-point.
The Thunder, 34.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Doncic. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Josh Giddey, Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. And Irving gets it to go.
Like seeing Kyrie pull the trigger from right there when he's got his feet underneath him. Those percentages go way up.
Pass to Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Christian Wood picks one up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage, reinforcing the D to foul him inside.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And no luck that time either. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse in the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The dude gets the bucket.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Outside Irving to the left side wing. Here's the dude. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He's got 44.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And he tried to guard Kyrie without fouling him. That is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
That free throw good from Irving. The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And Dallas calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
For your junior defense crew.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And the Thunder call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Dort outside. Irving against Giddey. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To stop the run. And it's blocked by Wood. Now Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And Wood with the stuff.
Everything is dropping for them. Just Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Joe. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Joe. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Doncic.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Kleber, he's checked in for the... seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Giddey. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points.
The Thunder, 50. You know what time it is,
And they reach.
Substitution on the
City
court.
going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Šarić. Robinson Earl comes in for Pokusevski. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. And Giddey's subbed in for Waters. We've got Maxi Kleber, Josh Green out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's the dude in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Mann. No good on the 3.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump.
Yes, sir. Wow. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Green against Giddey. Not going to go that time. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. The dude. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the NBA tries to retain. One of them is the Elam ending, like the target score. So far achieved in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Kleber outside. Wide open look. Got it. Kleber's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Here's the dude. Good. He hits again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Waters grabs the miss. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Jang. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
At the line
Yeah,
for the
they were
Thunder.
so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's Jang. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for the Dude.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not the cards for you.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Jang.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul them.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire team. We'll see you next time.
Money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the goose, walk the roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was giving.
I'm calling my shot.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. If we can improve our shooting percentages, we stand a better chance of winning games. Break down into your stations. Gonna get a lot of shots up today.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Stay on him!
Threes all day, baby.
Just like that.
Switch! Too easy! Oh, what's up now, huh? What's up?
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Come on! Game time! Game time! Keep bringing it! Knock it down! Come to me! Come to me! Pressure is on! Pressure is on!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it! You got it! Come on, man! Whoa! I made him quiet! I made him quiet!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Focus! Focus! Set up! Set up! Do it! Right? No. My shot's land.
Keep it going. One more. Let's go.
Your confidence is gone now.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the North Carolina Tar Heels going up against the Michigan State Spartans. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Cap? Yeah, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. Nobody believed in us this season. No one. They said that we should be proud to be making it in this tournament. That we should be happy that we're battling against those guys like this. That we should be proud to be just here. Nah. That is a complete insult. I'm not proud, and I'm not satisfied. And each and every one of y'all should not be satisfied as well. We worked too hard this whole season. Here we go.
And the Spartans with possession here.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team responding to a great upset that they can pull this off. Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
Even with the minutes, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
The Spartans leading. Outside, Hayward. Pass to Mills. Lambert. Here's Early. The three-pointer off the mark. To take the lead. Here's Richards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and no doubt on the line.
Travis Richards. One shot.
Early with it. And he's all alone. Jumps up. And a slam dunk by Red Thompson.
And this team needed a bucket. Red Thompson delivers.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Early with it. He gets Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Find the contact on the shot.
Team foul.
It goes on Thompson.
Michigan State.
Offense getting right to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
They saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
Here's Richards. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him.
That's his 4th personal foul.
First free throws good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Travis Richards at the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Early outside. Harvey. And it's Harvey with the jam. Well, overtime basketball, about 1.5 minutes played.
Excellent decision by Red Thompson. Showing you he's got some point guard skills even though he plays the 2.
Knocks it loose. And it's Michigan State's ball. Here's Early. Pass to Lambert. Back to Early. And it's North Carolina with the rebound.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect. But he's going to have to start playing with more force. That was just a perfect possession. Getting in it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Michigan State trailing.
This is reached desperation time for him.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
North Carolina with the ball. 7-point game, the largest lead tonight. He's guarded by Hayward. And it's good for 2.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Lambert defending. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll have to sit the rest of this one out.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that will push the lead to double digits.
I'm sure he would have liked to have nailed all of them at the stripe, but that should be good enough to end this thing.
The shot by Weber, no good.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
He's covered by Fields. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
Here's Rodriguez. Michigan State, no good that time either. The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
Well, what a game they put forward. I mean, there were several moments that had me wondering and questioning if this was it for them. If they fought hard, found a way to fight through, and got a huge overtime W.
And we need to give it up for...
We pushed ourselves through 3 more.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.